Hey, free-to-play gang, welcome back to another video. So, new month, new Temporal Tower, let's go. Okay, so we're first going to take a look at floor 15. We're actually going to skip floor 5 and floor 10 because those are basically just relic checks, right? So this one is all out, everyone's favorite, right? So there is going to be Clara, there's going to be Sienna, Tia. So generally a lot of AP pushing on their team and double turn taking, which works really well for this all-out temporal disturbance that they have. So we're going to play around with the experts that we have and figure out how we can beat this without using Clara, for example. So this should work perfectly well. We are using a Liling, here are his stats. And we are also using Jiangman, here are her stats. And here are Hengyue's stats, which is also my Clara stats. And I'm not going to show you my Dahlia, but she's just really fast. And here's my Gabrielle over here. That's about it. Let's take a look. So a lot of people have also asked me to show the first two waves because that's where they face the problems, right? So let's go ahead. I'll show you the first two waves. You're not really going to learn a lot because my team generally does a lot of damage and I'm able to clear through the earlier waves very fast. So yeah, you're not going to be able to see like whatever that you need to see because it's just done like that. But I guess if this is what you want to see, then there's nothing much I can say as well. So you're just going to bear with me as I plow through the first two waves rather easily like this. Okay, go drop a heal here. Very nice, very nice. There's really no reason why I'm going for this Esper over there. I mean, if I were you, I would be going for the Sanders instead. And I'm gonna reserve my third skill for the boss wave because we are gonna approach the boss wave very soon. So yeah, I'm not actually using a lot of my brain cells over here to figure out who I'm attacking, right? So I'm just killing whoever I feel like killing. Ooh, ouch. Oh, that sucks. But the good news is that we are going to move on to the third wave with a 0 out of 5. At least I think that's how it works, right? I think it carries on, right? And we're going to drop an immunity buff because of the Sienna, right? And the Tia as well. So they're not going to be able to stun us. They're not going to be able to petrify us with Sienna. And they're not able to absorb our AP with Tia. And they're not able to land defense breaks, which is a perfect win in my opinion. Okay, so we are going to go for the Lin Xiao first, right? Pretty much, that's about it, isn't it? So just AoE, AoE, and... yeah. That's about it, that's about it. So the idea was to just drop a very fast immunity using Gabrielle, or rather oh, come on. Okay, or rather I used a combination of Dahlia and Gabrielle. Honestly, you don't really need Dahlia here. I just use her because she pushes my AP up, which is quite useful in some cases. And at the same time, that also allows my Gabrielle to take the first turn. But I'm definitely always going to take the first turn because the first few floors, like until maybe around level 40, they are not really that fast, in my opinion. You can definitely outspeed them. And if you cannot, you can always run a speed lead and that should be fine. But yeah, so that's floor 15. Now, moving on to floor 20. Okay, so this is Bloodlust. Enemy attacks reduce the target's HP cap. And they have Raven here, which means that we may not necessarily be able to use Gabrielle here. So that's something that we have to be very careful about. And they also have Taver here as well. So I think that this is something that needs to be done. We need to bring crowd control here so that as long as we can turn one stun them, I think we are good to go. So hopefully this works. Oh, wow. Huge lag there. Okay, never mind. We needed the buff anyway. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and this is so similar to the previous month, right? I'm pretty sure that this is exactly what it looked like. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and take out the Loyans here. And I don't think we need to use our third skill just yet. We're gonna stun the Chloe. We got the stun, and we're gonna pop. Yeah. Alright. Okay, so there we go. That's the end of the first wave, which is probably the hardest wave, I would assume. Okay, so now they have the Xiaoyins over here, but they can be targeted by AoE, so that's something that we want to consider. And if we freeze her, we don't have to worry about her buff stripping, right? So we're gonna go ahead, take out the Taylor. As long as they move, it's gonna be a nightmare, right? So Nether Bloom there, AoE. Very nice, we got the stuns here everywhere. Okay, great. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna pop this Taylor over there, right? Just pop him real quick. Do a little bit of damage, and okay, that didn't do much, thankfully. Okay, we're gonna go ahead for buff. I should have buffed, I think. Okay, never mind. We're just go for the Taylor here as well. Yeah, drop our third skill. A lot of DPS, more DPS stuns, and guess we can freeze this guy. Freeze you. Actually, you know what? We should have targeted the Biondina there. Ooh, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Let's get the kill here. Pop, pop, pop. Okay, very nice. And I'm thinking we do not need to heal just yet. We can just do this. More damage. More damage. And okay, we got our buff up on the boss wave, which is perfectly fine. So that's it. So now that we are in the boss wave, we don't want to lose too much of our HP here, but I think we should be fine, right? So let's just buff up. And we're just gonna go ahead and target the... I have honestly no idea who I want to target. They're all not necessarily that scary. I mean, the Tether, I have a Ping Ray here, so this is perfectly fine, right? Stun. Okay, we got a stun on these 3 here. So we're gonna target everyone else. They have no cleansing or anything like that, so... yeah, that's basically it. GG! 300 Nexus Crystals. Now, next up, Immovable Mountain. So they seem to have shifted everything from the previous end to the start of this run, right? So all units are immune to AP changes, which means that we cannot increase our AP, we cannot decrease AP as well. So here's what they are using. Tricky for stripping, Zora for buff blocking, and this one for like anti-crowd control. So that's something that we have to be aware of, which means that Dahlia is not going to be that useful here. So I would probably not function very well using a Jiangman because of this, but I still feel that we can do a lot of damage at the start using Jiangman combo into Liling over here, and I really want to use my Tricky because of this, but I know it's not exactly very free to play, so I'm not going to use that. Okay, so I thought about it a little bit. Unfortunately, I think this is what I have to do. I have to replace Dahlia with Suhua, and that's about it. So, lag again. Oh no. Okay, never mind, we buffed up, so we have to target the Loyan first, because we are not using Ahmed. Okay, attack buff, deal some damage here, and we follow up with an AoE nuke. We don't kill anything, which means we don't proc this. We don't pop the debuff there, the Nether Bloom, right? Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, yeah, I forgot we got immunity. Oh gosh. Okay, so here we go. We're just gonna pop him instantly. He's our prime target right now. And that should do it. This should do it. Look at that. Boop, boop, boop. Done. Okay, moving on to the next wave. Okay, so let's see here. Double Catherine, double Lin Xiao, and a useless little turret over there. So we're gonna go ahead, drop our immunity so that we protect ourselves from the defense break, and we're just gonna go, we're just gonna work with the Lin Xiao, but like I've talked about before, what we're gonna try to do is to take out both the Lin Xiao at the same time so that, you know, we don't have one standing with a standoff, right? So here's what we're gonna do. We are not gonna use our second skill on any of them. We are probably gonna, I don't know, pop the Catherine first. Okay, wait, we got her silence. Ah, it doesn't really matter, right? Because now they have the standoff anyway. Yeah, that didn't matter at all. Okay, never mind. We're just gonna, I guess, slowly work on them. And all should be fine. Okay, all should be perfectly fine. Okay, pop number 1. And we pop this guy. Girl. And we hopefully get a double kill here. Can we do it? No, we didn't get a double. Oh, we did get a kill anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And yeah, moving on to wave number 3. Okay, here we go. This shouldn't be a problem, man. I don't think so. Okay, so their Tricky is gonna go first. He's gonna strip our buff here, so I don't think we're gonna care too much about buffing at the start. What we're gonna do is defense break, and I guess we just target their main DPS. Yeah, we're gonna buff here because we need an attack buff. Oh damn, the Tricky outsped my... Oh, that hurts, that hurts. Yeah, so that's where the pain is, right? That's where the pain is if we do not have AP pushing at the start. I think we are fine. Well, the two Jinyu Yaos over there. Super. So, whoa. I nearly buffed up. Okay, wait. There is no buff blocker, right? It's just miss and all that, so we can do this. Okay, and we're gonna heal, get rid of all of that. And I guess shield her. So, I mean, we still have this, but I'm just winning it purely because of stats. That's the only reason why I'm winning this. Right, because my relics are like a lot stronger. If I were, well, I guess if I were you, firstly, I'm definitely not gonna bring all these espers, right? I'm only bringing them because I'm trying to limit myself and make my life a little bit harder so that you guys can appreciate me doing this. But if I were you, what I might do is to use a Tricky. If you have a Tricky, definitely go for a Tricky. He's gonna help so much, right? He's gonna take down the two Jinyu Yaos just by his existence. So I guess that's it. So now that we've taken out the two Zoras, there is really no more threat over here, right? It's just a matter of like slowly killing them. And we are going to be able to do it, no problem at all. So yeah, that's about it. Alright, floor 30, we have Valiance. Enemies gain a permanent attack bonus at the end of their turns. I'm not too worried about this. I'm more worried about Sienna because she's going to take like a lot of turns. But apart from that, this is quite easy to deal with. This is just like a I don't know, just use a Longmian and you should be perfectly fine, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. So I feel like this should work. Okay, let me show you my Longmian stats. Here you go. These are his stats. Here is the set he's using, Ocean Waves. I think this should work. Let's try it out. Well, I mean, if it doesn't work, I can always just shift my team around. Oh my god, I keep forgetting that I keep running auto. I can just shift my team around and you wouldn't even realize it. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Lin Xiao first. Get an AoE freeze. Boom. Okay, good. We froze the two debuffers over there. Super annoying. And I think this is the first wave done. Right? Just like that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, not quite. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and stun her. She's the last one. And that's basically it. Pop. Yep. Okay, so I guess we can move on to the next wave. Now, second wave. I think the same thing, right? We're just gonna buff up a little bit. Make sure we control these two guys. And we have a Longmian, which means that we may not be able to freeze. Okay, we got one of them. That's perfect. Then we should just aim this guy. ASAP. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. Freeze him. Nice. Thankfully, we have a flow type over here. So we are totally fine. Just gonna continue aiming him down. Oh, thankfully that she was silenced, dude. Major clutch move over there. And yeah, I think that's it, isn't it? As long as we can control them like this, shouldn't be too much of a problem, right? Okay, wait. They are way behind, right? They are so far behind, so we definitely have this. So we're just gonna freeze the... I guess we can go ahead and freeze the TA. It doesn't really matter all that much in my opinion because they're all silenced. But yeah, see you at the boss wave. No sweat, boys. Okay, we're gonna go ahead with our AP push. I think our priority now should probably be the Liling. But the thing is, because they have an Ollie, that's why I brought Longmian here. To hopefully freeze him. And if we can... Maybe it's not really a good time to freeze him now, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, we didn't even get the freeze. So I guess we just... maybe tickle them a little bit more. Hehehe, tickle, tickle. Man, this Sienna is gonna take a turn. She's gonna cause a lot of trouble for us. We may not be able to freeze with Dahlia just because of the type disadvantage. And we can't kill her as well. Can we please... Oh wait, we got the silence on her. Oh, fantastic, dude. So she's not gonna do anything. She's just gonna gain an attack buff. I kind of feel like I want to prioritize her a little bit. Just get her out of the way. Oh boy. It's gonna start snowballing. It's gonna start snowballing. We are so screwed. We are so freaking screwed. Okay. Let's keep it up. Keep up the grind. Right, keep up the grind. Kill her? Not yet. Heal. Holy shit, I hate my life. Okay, we're gonna try to freeze. Alright, can we get a freeze here? Yes, we did get the freeze. Thank you. More damage. And yeah, I'm just gonna use my AoE here. Longmian, please, can you get your freeze up? Longmian, come on, Longmian. Can you do it? No, you cannot. Reapply the slow debuff. Okay, good. AoE again. I'm just basically just like throwing out a lot of DPS, right? Just as much DPS as I can, and that's basically the goal. And oh wow, we actually killed the Liling. We actually killed the Liling, and she's the one who got protected. So yeah, this completely defeats the purpose of me trying to bring a Longmian here because he did absolutely dog shit for this run for us. But anyway, we got this in the bag. That's all that matters, right? So because of that, this would be an easy win for us. And GG. Okay, so I think I want to stop here for today. I mean, I can keep on going, but the thing is, I don't want to like waste too much of your time, you know, having one super freaking long video like that. So, well, I hope I covered everything that you needed to work with. I hope this was enough information for you to climb to at least Temporal Tower level 30. Obviously, it's going to be a lot harder for some of you guys. But at the end of the day, it's really just a matter of your relics or the espers that you bring in. And as you can see over here, the espers that I bring in are generally quite free-to-play friendly. They are quite easy to obtain. None of them are like shimmer types. None of them are like legendaries that you cannot obtain. Well, except for Liling, right? If you're one of the guys who went for a Tangshan in the first place. But I do feel like Tangshan can be used here as well. Doesn't really matter all that much. Liling is just a lot better when used with Jiangman. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for more Dislyte content. Now, this has been Daddy Free to Play, and as always, I will see you in the next video.